5 fundamentals that you guys gotta do if you guys wanna target the butt more, really fire up those glutes, especially for the summertime. So if it's your first time on the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you guys hit that bell notifications. You guys know when I drop these amazing videos, because you guys know I fucking got you guys. All right, so keep pushing in. Welcome to the family. I also do amazing motivational talks to help take your mind to the next level. I got you covered. It's your boy, Jason Crystal. I also do amazing food reviews, and I also just help you in general in terms of learning how to build muscle, burn fat, and get healthy, especially on things like a plant-based diet. All right, so the first thing you guys want to do is you guys want to focus on a lot of compound workouts. Compound meaning you're not just isoing the muscle group, you're hitting more muscle groups at the same time. So it's really gonna help you guys out in terms of firing up more of your body and burning more fat, increasing your metabolism and getting you guys fucking ready for summertime and showtime. So what you guys wanna do is you wanna hit the compound, mix it up with a drop set or a superset. So I'm gonna show you guys something quick that I like to do, but this could be something like a barbell squat. It could be a dumbbell squat. Doesn't matter, it could be an RDL, Romanian deadlift, doesn't matter. But I'm gonna show you guys Romanian deadlift because I think that's really good for firing up the glutes. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that so you guys can fire up the glutes, a little bit of the hamstrings. And when I'm done, I'm gonna go into a sumo squat. So that'll be part of a superset that you guys can do when you guys are firing this up. So here's how it looks. I'll turn to the side so you guys can see what's up. So you wanna really stick your butt out, coming close to the body. You're gonna come up, push to the heels, squeeze the glutes, right? So this would be my Romanian deadlift, compound motion, hitting a little bit of hamstrings, hitting the glutes, really firing up the body. Now again, remember, you guys can do a squat too. A squat is great also for the glutes. So your superset, take something like a kettlebell like this, that way you guys can really fire everything up and burn it up all at the same time. A lot of people don't utilize supersets or drop sets. Really gonna take your workout to the next level. Come down, remember, stick the butt out, push the heels, squeeze the butt. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the butt. Now you guys can do this with a dumbbell too. Key thing to remember is just exhaust the muscle. Go till failure, push what you guys can do, challenge yourself. But that's one that you guys can do. Remember, hit the compound, hit the drop set, hit the superset at the same time. Put that together, that's one workout right there. Let's move on to the next one. Mentally, if you think push through my heels, you're naturally gonna target and have more of that force coming, you have more of that force coming towards the glutes, right? If you think I'm gonna push more towards the balls of my toes, then I'm gonna hit a little bit more of the quads, right? So change what you're doing based on your mind-muscle connection with your body and whether you're pushing through more of your heels or you're pushing through more of your toes, right? Get down, push through the heels. There you go. Especially if I'm trying to hit my glutes, I wanna make sure I'm pushing through my heels, all right? Now there's a difference, again, remember, if you wanna hit more of the quads, you're gonna push a little bit more on the toes. You wanna hit more of the glutes, you're gonna push through thinking about the heels, all right? You guys wanna focus on where your knee placement is. Now, when I say knee placement, I mean, if you're doing a lunge or you're doing a Bulgarian split squat, you wanna make sure that you're pushing through the heel and you're coming up onto the glute area to really fire that up, right? Like if you're pushing more towards your toes or your knee is coming too far over your toes, then that just means you're gonna hit a little bit more of your quads. You're doing something like a sissy squat, right? So if you're trying to hit your glutes, make sure your body is maybe leaning a little bit forward, but you wanna push through the heels, but make sure your knee isn't coming too far over your toes, right? But again, what you wanna remember is I'm coming down through the heels, but notice how my knee is a lot straighter, right? So my knee isn't coming as far towards my toe is, right? My knee is just staying straight up and down. The posture of my knee isn't coming over my toe. And I'm thinking push through my heels, right? Versus if I do something different, I'm bringing my knee forward more, I can hit more of the quad, right? So I'll show you how that variation looks. And again, I'm just showing you guys this because you guys can add this type of mentality into things like lunges and even machine work that you guys do as well, right? So if I was hitting quads, I would come more forward like this, keeping my body straight, I'm coming up. See the difference? All right, so the next thing you guys wanna focus on if you guys really wanna target the butt is you guys wanna focus on a lot of skater type motions. Skaters just have butts naturally. Why? Because we're doing a lot of kick out motions, right? So any motion you see when people are wearing bands, to really maximize what they're doing, they're really simulating more of a skater's type motion to really target and fire up the glute muscles better, right? So adding these skater type motions in as a superset to what you're doing can really help out. So if you're doing like sumo squats or you're doing deadlifts, add these skater type motions in. Keep it simple, but add the skater motion and get yourself one of these bands. You can get them on Amazon, or you can go to like a Fitness Depot, or any fitness store in your area should have bands like this, and you guys can really maximize and utilize that skater type motion as a superset. I feel like it works great, but if it's at the end of a workout or the beginning of a workout too, that can really help to do sets of this to really fire up what you're doing, right? So for example, something like this, we're over here. So I'm using the skater's motion. Notice I'm kind of bringing my knee in a little bit, poof, squeeze, 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 right? And when I'm doing that, I'm working both my glutes, right? So I'm bending my knee slightly, I'm coming back out, squeeze. That's what a skater would do, right? And what you could even do is find machines in your gym too that have those push out type motions. And if you notice, all those machines in the gym that have those kick motions, again, require your knee to come in and you're pushing out, right? So that donkey kick type of style is a really good workout that you guys can do. You guys can add in other donkey type movements where you're bringing the knee in, which is really just a skater's motion again on both sides, just so one of my glutes isn't bigger than the other. I'm gonna look weird out here. The last thing you guys wanna focus on is challenging yourself. I have so many people that are doing like 8 reps, 10 reps on things where they could have did 15 or 16. That just means that the weight itself is just way too light for you. So you guys wanna focus on really challenging yourself, challenge the weight, up the weight, push yourself and see what you can do. Because in challenging yourself, that's how we build muscle, all right? So focus in challenging yourself, bang out all the other ones, and you guys are gonna be good to go. If you guys want a membership at this beautiful place, Sky Fitness, make sure you guys come through. You guys can send me an email, I'll hook you guys up, all right? So I'll leave my email in the bio. If you guys wanna check this gym out, let me know. It's your boy, Jason Crystal. I'll see you guys in the next episode.